Hello fellow collectors, Todd's back. Right, okay, so we've got this figure. It came into me about 3 or 4 days ago. Master Windu himself. This has got sort of some bad navigation against it, but believe me, this isn't a review. If you want a proper review on this figure, then I will leave a link at the bottom, but go over to TK471 Collectibles and he does an in-depth review on this figure. But it's just some of the things that Chris said on his video that I now agree with. Right, okay, so with this this box, it's just, well, it's obviously celebrating the 20 years of the actual film when it came out, the Phantom Menace, and yeah, they've done all right on it. So if we have a look at here, the top part is just a slip cover, and as you see here, it's just got the 20th anniversary, and it's also on talking about the Clone Wars as well. Okay, so you can have him in two different, you can have him with the Clone Wars, or you can have him from the Phantom Menace. I prefer the Phantom Menace as always. Right, without further ado, let's have a look at the figure, shall we? And here he is, Master Windu himself. Let's have a little look. I've got to say, this robe is absolutely beautiful. They really, Hot Toys have really improved on these robes. And this is why I want it to keep on, because it's absolutely lovely. The way it just hangs, everything, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I really do like it. And the clothing underneath, he's got all his pouch and where he hangs his lightsaber, everything. It is gorgeous. I really do like it. You do come with your normal stand. I won't go through all the accessories because you get an assortment of hands. And if we have a look here, if you want to do the Clone Wars, I won't be using those. Even the little Yoda. And then his lightsaber and everything else. Okay, now this lot is USB. Now I have to admit, it is an improvement from batteries, because batteries don't last. But at the end of the day, all it's doing is shining a light at here. So it literally only goes up to about there with the light, and the rest of it, it's not very good. I won't be using them. I always go for the custom lightsabers, and that's all I'm going to use. It's a nice idea. It is an improvement on the batteries, but to me, it still has the same effect at the end of the day. Okay, so like I say, you get assortment of hands, even ones with guards to go over his hands for this look as well. But like I said, this isn't a review, it's just my thoughts. Okay, so what's everybody talking about? It's the head sculpt. Now, believe you me, the pictures do, or any videos don't do it justice. Everybody's going, he looks too young because he was 54 when he did this movie. But the wrinkles are there. They are there. He can't. If you was to have a look at Nick Fury, which I'll show you in a minute, he is more angry in that. Whereas here, he's got that demeanor about him. He's cool. And he has to be. He's Jedi Master. But if you have a look, he's got the wrinkles. A lot of people don't show it. But it is here. And it is absolutely so much better than I thought. So I was actually wrong. So let's have a look at Nick Fury, shall we? So this is the first one they did. They did a lot more wrinkles, but he was more frowning. You've got to think about it. He was frowning, and he's got that beard on as well, so that covers up a lot. Okay, so this is the very first one they did. Let's have a look at the second one they did. And this was the second one. And it wasn't frowning so much. But remember, the beard covers a lot. You see? So, there again. He's got the slight wrinkles, but not as much. Remember, this was the 2.0 of Nick Fury. One that I really like. I mean, I love the first one, I always did. But, yeah. So, this one now has turned out really well. I think they've done a very good job. Now, believe it or not, these are selling. They are selling very well. And the people that seem to criticise it a lot, the people that ain't got it, I would say, get it in hand and then make your opinion. If you don't want it, believe you me, there'll be people out there who want it. Now, I do believe Chris is right. This is going to be one of those ones that's going to be slow to sell. Well, it's not actually. It's proving to sell very well. But once gone, this is going to be one of those little grails. I really do believe that. It's going to be only going to go up in price. I mean, a lot of these suppliers that I know now, I instantly got this one from DB Toys Collectibles. Dan got this to me very quickly. Much appreciated, Dan. But a lot of them now, they have to get them from other suppliers, and they're actually going up in price. For Dan, he sent me this. Let's have a look, hold on. And he also sent me this with it, which goes into a big poster showing all this. And thanks very much, Dan, much appreciated. But that's DP Toys Collectibles, based in the UK. So yeah, he got it to me very quickly. Right, okay, so what am I going to do? A lot of people, I actually want this. I've ordered, pre-ordered Darth Sidious. God, I can't operate this phone. I've ordered Darth Sidious, so I am going to make a display having these two in a fight scene together. If you wanted the consulting room, you know, where they all meet up, the masters, and they all sit on their seats, then Legacy Arts do actually do a chair for this guy. So check over Legacy Arts. They're based in America, and they do the custom chairs for this character himself. He did get in touch with me, but I said I'm got a more of a fighting scene in mind for him. But I do want a custom lightsaber. Now, I get mine from Chris Custom Sabers. He's in the Philippines, and you can order the saber, light, and all the equipment, and he can ship it straight out to you. Or if you want to save a little bit of money, you can ship out your saber to him, and he can work on that and send it back. So, you're asking one other thing. Hold on. If you remember, I did a video. I've got these two in now. Now, what I was going to do is get a custom lightsaber made up for Luke. And then I'm going to measure the whole thing out and get in touch with James at Immortal Cases and Displays and make a display case so I can set up a whole scene with it. And the good news is, I got news on Thursday that my lightsaber is already made up. So just look at the detail on there. Absolutely fantastic. All boxed up to me, and it's already been sent out. So that's custom. That's Chris Custom Sabers. Absolutely brilliant bloke to speak to. Okay. You notice that I've actually had one done before from him, and that was my Darth Maul. So the next one I'll be ordering from him will be this. This one came with this Anakin Darkside. As you see, he's all custom up. But when I bought him, it came with this one. It was done by someone else, but as you see, it's not lighting up all the way. So I'm going to get one of Chris's one and put it in there. So that'll be my next order. And obviously, I want one for Master Windu. And then I'm going to want one for Ahsoka. Okay. So I'm going to go full tilt with it. But as you see here, you look at the lightsabers and they are beaming. That's because he's got a little switch that you can alter the beam so it goes in and out. But I will leave a link to Chris's account. You can get in touch with him on Facebook. Right, okay, so what else is coming? Right, okay, so I've got the Gentleman of Crime, which we all know as the Penguin. That's on its way to me. I should have that in a few days' time. Obviously, Luke's Saber will be coming. That should be in about a week's time. I'm still waiting on the Riddler because it would be from the 3rd batch. Hopefully in a couple of weeks now. And yeah, so that's all good from there. The Penguin, I must admit, I got him from William Wang. That's who I'm getting the Riddler from. And he's already sent that out to me. I've got that for a very good price. But yeah, but like I said, with this one, if you're on the fence about it, I would say get it. If you want to see a good full review of this figure, definitely check out TK471 Collectibles. I will leave a link and you can actually see it. A little bit of news on obviously the makers that did the Penguin, the Gentleman of Crime. They are doing a Catwoman. Looks okay, but there's still something not quite right about it in my eyes. But the good news is Jazz Inc. Dioramas, they're starting their figures, and the first one's going to be is Catwoman. They're going to do a battle damage version and the clean version. They will do a special deal if you want both. They're going to be about anywhere between £250 to £300 each, but like I said, they'll do a special deal if you do both, and I'll probably get both. They will have in the plans in the future of doing their Penguin as well. I've got a feeling I'm going to do a lot of DC stuff because of they've got their DC license, haven't they, with Warner Brothers. Okay, right. Is there anything else? No, not really. Like I said, check out a full review on this. But if you are on the fence, I'd say get it, because this one, it's gonna be one of those ones where it's gonna be in hot demand soon. So I'd get it while you can, because this head sculpt is nowhere near as bad as what people were saying. Wait until you get it in hand. It is marvelous. Okay then, right, thanks for joining me, and hope to see you soon. Thanks very much.